When the Jaguar E-Type debuted in 1961, it was more than just a vehicle. It was a global sensation. Few could have predicted a car so sophisticated, quick, and technically ambitious to emerge from Coventry on the roads of post-war Britain, when austerity persisted and manufacturers were fighting to regain their position in the worldwide market. It appeared to be a sculpture in motion, a low-slung missile that defied conventional design with its smooth, uninterrupted lines. Beneath its beauty, however, was a tale of daring, peril, and secrets that few people ever learned. The E-Type looked almost too fantastic to be true at first. It was faster than many modern racing vehicles, with a top speed of over 150 miles per hour, but it still had the elegance and sophistication of a British Grand Tourer. In a way that no one could have predicted, Jaguar had successfully combined exceptional performance with elegance. The twist, though, lay in its contradictions. Although being hailed as the ultimate sports vehicle, it was created in a country still recovering from industrial uncertainty and rationing, with an economy that made even the idea of a high-performance luxury car audacious, if not irresponsible. The creation of the E-Type was a tale of resourcefulness under duress. The groundbreaking D-Type, Jaguar's Le Mans winning race car, served as an inspiration for Sir William Lyons and his design team. But their goal was to produce something fit for the road. How to turn racing technology into a vehicle that affluent clients could actually drive without getting into a collision, or the repair shop, every week was a huge issue. The E-Type's brilliance was characterized by this conflict between extraordinary capability and practicality. The engineering of the Jaguar E-Type was among its most remarkable features. At a time when most rivals were still using separate chassis and stiff rear axles, the automobile had a powerful inline-six engine, independent rear suspension, and a monocoque structure. Performance was only one aspect of the design. Inventiveness was another. The automobile was able to accelerate with a confidence that seemed almost reckless for its time thanks to the engine, which was adapted and improved from the XK series and provided outstanding torque. Its speed, handling, and poise were unmatched by many road automobiles. Nevertheless, the E-Type had shortcomings that were mainly concealed from the general public despite these advantages. The E-Type may be erratic mechanically. Early models had subpar construction, with components that needed ongoing maintenance and electrical systems that were prone to malfunction. Practicality was occasionally eclipsed by Jaguar's emphasis on performance and elegance. Owners soon discovered that the E-Type required respect in upkeep even if it could dominate European highways and draw attention at the same time. The car became even more famous because of the conflict between desire and reality created by the elegance of its lines, which frequently concealed the fragility beneath. The Jaguar E-Type has emotional significance in addition to its technical merits. Owning one was more than just a means of mobility for wealthy British families. It was a statement. Driving an E-Type means entering a brand new, exciting, and sophisticated world. It came to represent post-war optimism and the belief that Britain could yet create something genuinely remarkable. It attracted both racing fans and celebrities, but its allure went beyond flash. At a time when Britain was re-establishing its identity on the international scene, it offered the promise of freedom, performance, and beauty. The success of the vehicle had a big impact on Jaguar as well. The introduction of the E-Type restored the company's reputation at a time when it was dealing with fierce competition and the demands of global markets. It proved that British automakers could create cars that were both fashionable and technologically advanced. Although Jaguar had to carefully balance production restrictions, costs, and quality, the automobile was a commercial success. Each E-Type that departed the factory left behind a dual legacy. It was both a delicate jewel and an engineering marvel, highlighting how risky innovation might be for a business recuperating from post-war economic restraints. Endurance and performance tests, rather than a showroom floor, were one of the most pivotal occasions in the development of the E-Type. Few other cars at the time could equal the car's ability to travel long distances at high speeds without faltering, despite its elegance. The E-Type's ability to blend speed and dependability was showcased through rallies, road testing, and lengthy tours, resulting in legendary travels around Europe that solidified its place in automotive history. The car's mystique was enhanced by tales of drivers traveling thousands of miles at incredible speeds, which added to the car's ongoing appeal. However, despite the Jaguar E-Type's success, its future was never assured. New economic realities, such as increased fuel prices and more stringent safety standards, emerged in the 1970s. The car's production would eventually come to an end due to its maintenance requirements and changing consumer preferences. Only the best-maintained examples survived because many early instances were destroyed by rust, carelessness, or just time. In contrast to the excitement surrounding its launch, the E-Type's decline was silent and even tragic, highlighting the transient nature of even the greatest automotive accomplishments. In retrospect, the Jaguar E-Type is more than just a vehicle. It is a symbol of engineering and culture. Its impact extended beyond British highways, inspiring generations of engineers, designers, and fans worldwide. It captivated the attention of a culture that was thirsty for style and quality because it represented a unique fusion of beauty, speed, and technological daring. The E-Type continues to represent aspiration for those who witnessed it during its peak, serving as a memory of a period when Britain was able to manufacture automobiles that combined daring and workmanship in a way that few others could. One feels both veneration and nostalgia when recalling the Jaguar E-Type. It serves as a platform for contemplation of aspiration, inventiveness, and the dangers of innovation. Its legacy is still felt in automotive culture. It is a tale of triumph and vulnerability, of brilliance and compromise. The E-Type is more than just history to those who grew up admiring its curves, listening to it scream, or following its tail. It is inspiration, memory, and passion all rolled into one. Take a moment to appreciate what Jaguar accomplished if you have never seen one in person, or if it has been a long time since you last did. It was a vehicle that defied expectations, delighted drivers, and made a lasting impression on the performance car industry. Its cultural and technological mysteries never cease to amaze and enchant, demonstrating that certain stories are never fully forgotten. The Jaguar E-Type story serves as a reminder to those who value automobiles for their engineering, history, and artistic qualities. It inspires introspection, respect, and adoration for those who had the audacity to envision something remarkable. It's important to keep in mind that there are thousands more myths from Britain's automotive past that are just waiting to be uncovered, even if this tale piques your interest or brings back memories. Subscribing guarantees that you can accompany us on the voyage without missing any of the insights and thoughts from Britain's automotive past if you love learning about these tales and discovering the hidden history of old cars.